Hi, this is Sharyn. This is the Nissan whistleblower. I wanted to say something really quick about the Syria issue. We have a situation where we have a Holocaust going on. Okay, this is a Holocaust. In the Holocaust, they basically gassed people and they burned them in ovens. And we have a situation in Syria that's pretty much a Holocaust in the making. Now, I have a question for you. If we had iPhones and if we had video recorders back during World War II, would we have attacked earlier than had waited for Pearl Harbor? Because Pearl Harbor is what triggered America to get involved with World War II. It was because they got onto our turf, okay? They invaded our turf, and then we went after everybody, and we won. Because we're Americans, and we win when we go to war. Now, we're war-weary, and we're tired. But the problem is that there is something going on in Syria in a civil war, and I have a question. Where the fuck is the international community? Okay? I'm sorry. Every single person, I don't care if you're on Iran's side or America's side, you should care about what's going on. Because there's some pretty gruesome pictures of what the Syrian rebels are doing now, too. I think both groups of people are thugs. The only thing that really upsets me is that Assad's people are evil, twisted, calculated people with access to a lot of chemical weapons. Okay? So, intelligence community. People don't really give a shit about what you say because they feel like you've given bad intelligence in the past. And I'm sorry to sound so rude, but the fact is that some of the things that have happened have discredited people in the CIA. And you know what? 95% of them are really good, ethical, hardworking people. And they don't deserve to be branded as incompetent boobs that make bad decisions, okay? They deserve respect. You need to give the lifelong people that have been in the intelligence community the opportunity to do intelligence work, because the political maneuvering has destroyed America's credibility. I've had people from numerous nations tell me that they don't trust anything that the CIA says. And you know what? That tells me that somebody's got some rebranding to do, Mr. Brannon, because there is an issue. And people want to know what the United Nations says. Well, I have a question for the United Nations. Where the hell are you? Okay? We got to get some coalition together to do something. Because you seem to have more credibility than the American CIA. And because of that, you should help and do an effort with President Obama. And everybody knew that President Obama was squishy on Syria when they reelected him, okay? So it's not President Obama's fault. We knew when we elected him, we knew what we were getting in foreign policy, okay? If we wanted a hawkish president, we would have had Mitt, I do business with Iran, Romney being president, okay? The Republicans need to get their shit together, and hopefully they will. Hopefully we'll get some free market thinkers that actually care about making decisions that make sense. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. Let's tell Sal Russo to retire, okay? We don't need any more of the political maneuvering. What we need are common sense individuals, like maybe a Chris Christie type, that can make some decisions, okay? I like Rudy Giuliani, too. I even like Hillary Clinton. To be candid, I would vote for Hillary Clinton before I would vote for Rick Santorum, okay? That's how I feel. But I'm really angry right now about this Syria issue. And I really don't think that the blame needs to go on the president. I think the blame needs to go on, basically, Michael Vickers. Michael Vickers, you need to retire, sir. And that whole Egypt coup thing burned you in the butt. You probably never should have done it. But you know what? We're a little too friendly with some of these militant generals, and that needs to stop, okay? We need to let countries, they're like teenagers. We have had these Middle Eastern countries, and we've nurtured them like little children, and we never let them grow up. Well, these Middle Eastern countries now are growing up, and they want to be independent, and they want to make their own decisions, and they don't want America breathing down their necks all the time, okay? We can insist that they have democracies, but you know what? We can't afford to keep fighting fighting in these little wars, okay? So what we need to do is let these teenagers grow up, let them fight for themselves, and let maybe the UN be the parent, okay? And America still needs to be the superpower. But how America needs to lead is to lead like a good parent and like give them a driving permit and then like let them grow up, okay? And somebody needs to tell Assad that what he's doing isn't right. But we need to figure out how to get trust back with the American people and the world with American intelligence. And you know how that happens? That happens by people just being transparent, okay? This whole NSA thing is insane, and transparency needs to happen. And that means that America needs to just accept that some things were wrong, but they got to make them better. So let's release this John Carricow, leave Bradley Manning, Chelsea Manning, leave him in jail for a few years, then give him out like 3 or 4 or 5 years, because, you know, he really did do something wrong. And then, but let go of John Carricow. That's just ridiculous. And this Snowden person, please just bring him back to America. Give him immunity. The guy's going to get the Nobel fucking Peace Prize, okay? America looks like idiots, okay? What Mr. Snowden did, he's looking like a hero more and more. And people are telling me, I have not had one person tell me they want to go to Syria. And that tells me that we are looking at a Holocaust and nobody in America cares. That's wrong. That's not what America's about. America's about respect and freedom. And we cannot be free unless we are respected. So now America needs to be respected because there are people that are suffering. They're suffering all over the world. And seeing people gassed in Syria is like seeing the Jews being gassed and not doing anything. And the world, goddammit, the world needs to respond and say this is wrong. Thank you.